Today, we come together to celebrate 9 Kentuckians who have been designated to receive the 2020 Governor's Awards in the Arts. These prestigious awards are our way of recognizing and honoring Kentuckians, businesses, and organizations for the significant contributions made to the arts here in the Commonwealth.
On behalf of the Tourism, Arts, and Heritage Cabinet, I want to welcome you to this virtual presentation of the Governor's Awards in the Arts. Today, we come together to recognize the success of this year's honorees who embody what it truly means to be a Kentuckian.
I want to thank Governor Beshear and Secretary Berry for their introductory remarks and take this opportunity to welcome you to this presentation of the 2020 Governor's Awards in the Arts. The MILNER Award is the most prestigious of the Governor's Awards in the Arts. On behalf of Governor Beshear, we present this year's MILNER Award to folk singer Michael Jonathan. In addition to being a singer, Michael is a songwriter, poet, author, screenwriter, playwright, opera composer, and community organizer. He has launched a national association of front porch musicians called Song Farmers, with more than 75 active chapters nationwide. Michael is executive producer and host of the nationally broadcast WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour. The program airs on more than 500 radio stations, including on Armed Forces Radio across the globe. It is televised on KET and on the RFD television network. This live audience celebration of grassroots music recently recorded its historic 1,000th program from its home base at Lexington's historic Lyric Theater. A longtime resident of Kentucky, Michael grew up along the Hudson River in upstate New York. One of his neighbors was legendary songwriter Pete Seeger, who encouraged Michael to move to the heart of America's folk music in Appalachia. After moving to Mousie in Knott County, Michael began his career traveling the nation with his Earth concerts, musical programs about tradition. He now resides in rural Bourbon County. We are pleased to present the 2020 MILNER Award to Michael Jonathan.
Hey everybody, Michael Jonathan here. This is Michaela, and this is Caleb. We're at the log cabin here in Bourbon County with a wonderful award. It's called the MILNER Award, and we are so honored, and I want to thank Governor Beshear, the Kentucky Tourism, Arts, and Heritage Cabinet, Secretary Mike Berry, the Kentucky Arts Council, everybody involved in even considering me for an award like this, to be in the shadow of other legendary artists like James Still, Wendell Berry, Jesse Stewart, Gene Ritchie, my friend Homer Ledford, and so many others that have been given this beautiful award. It's an honor. And this wonderful sculpture, this driftwood sculpture by the artist in Western Kentucky, Willie Rasco, we are going to display it proudly. And there's so many across Kentucky that deserve the same kind of honor. J.D. Crowe, for Pete's sakes, McLean Family Band, Bobby Ann Mason, Sam Bush, Lee Pennington, the poet Ron Whited. There's so many great artists in Kentucky, and it's such a powerful statement that with everything going on in the world, that Kentucky would continue to honor the arts. It's a statement about how important the arts is. It's not just the economy and tourism. It's the reason we choose to live where we do. And I really believe in the spirit of the symbolic front porch. And to me, Kentucky is the rocking chair, the comfortable rocking chair of America's front porch. When Winston Churchill, during World War II, when asked if he was going to delete the arts from the military budget to pay for the war effort, sneered at the reporter and said, "What on earth are we fighting for?" And that's the true statement of why the arts are important, not just for me, but for everybody. But most of all, we want to thank you, the audience. You are the mighty oak that builds the foundation of Kentucky's front porch, of America's front porch. So for this MILNER Award, we want to thank you very, very much. Don't we, Michaela? What are you going to say?
Thank you, Governor Beshear, for giving the award.
What are you going to say?
Thank you, Governor Beshear, for giving Daddy award.
Thank you, Governor Beshear.
Is it done? Beshear.